A'udzubillahiminasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I think we would like to meet again, and we would like to discuss about issues on learners' personality trait. So we would like to have a look how student personality in the subject of issues in language teaching and learning. Personality, you have to understand the student personality. When you teach the student, by understanding the student personality, for sure we'll be able to teach them better. The first that may becoming the student personality as their trait, usually student has introversion and shyness. Introverted and shy students often need help in speaking activities, as they may be reluctant to practice speaking in class and can limit their practice opportunity, hinder the language development. So this is the first. You find this one, then you have to be able to solve this problem. Later we'll discuss about this, and you have to solve the problem. And the next things that may hamper the student about in learning English, their trait is anxiety and fear of making mistake. Students with high anxiety level or fear of making mistake tend to avoid speaking, which is critical for language acquisition, and this fear can be exacerbated or by perfectionism, where the focus on the correctness inhibit fluency. So this is the personality that you have to aware. Sometimes student has this kind of thing that can hinder not only speaking but also other language skill. The next one, the student usually have lack of motivation. Lack of intrinsic motivation, particularly in students who do not see immediate relevance in learning English, can result in low engagement and low participation in activities in all that one. So please make the student want to learn. If you motivate the student, then the student will be able to learn, want to learn. If they want to learn, for sure, it will be good. Wherever they study, they want to learn English. So please motivate your student. Another trait of the student that you have to be cautious is about overconfident. Not many, but many students, quite big amount of students sometimes feel overconfident. Overconfident students might underestimate the need for practice and ignore feedback, leading to the stagnation in their language proficiency. So please try to identify. If you find such kind of student, then please, you can try to approach personally and try to make them aware of this. The next thing that you have to be aware of is about the perfectionism. Students sometimes have perfectionist state, and perfectionist students often prioritize accuracy over fluency. So they would like to repeat in order to be accurate, to be right. But this one can result in hesitant speech and reluctant to participate in spontaneous conversation. And this is important for you if you have such kind of student. The next trait is risk aversion. They do not want to take the risk. Risk at first, student may avoid challenging in speaking tasks or in other speaking and other tasks like reading or writing, and prefer to stay within their comfort zone. And if this condition happen to your student, for sure this can limit their exposure to more complex language structure and scenarios. Another thing that you have to be cautious about student personality is relating to the aggressiveness or dominant. More dominant students might monopolize the class discussion, reducing opportunities for quiet students to participate and leading to an imbalance in speaking practice among learners or in other activities, not necessarily speaking. So if you have this kind of thing, you have to pay attention and manage that one appropriately. I think that's one, the trait that you have to be cautious, and when you teach English, try to identify your student, to have a look at one. If you're able to have a look at the student and their trait, for sure you will be able to address them appropriately, and at the end, you can achieve your learning goal and your teaching learning process will be successful. I think that's all for today, and later maybe you can talk about if you have such kind of problem, how you solve this kind of problem. I think that's all. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.